Coach, can you give us your thoughts on the game today, please?
Well, it's certainly disappointing for us. I think you've got to make some shots. You can't go 2 for 20 from the arc with a team that's going to pack it in on you and not make any. And so I thought we battled pretty good, but at the end of the day, you can't go 2 for 20 from the arc, especially in March. So they were packed in the paint. They weren't, we were trying to take the lanes, but if we just hit a couple of those shots, I think the game's completely different. It opens up the paint a little bit more, but we didn't make them. So I thought we had some good looks. We just simply didn't make them.
Did you think the shooting was a product of the defense, or just a tough shooting night?
Not really. We haven't shot. We didn't shoot very well. In our last game, we just got the ball in the paint a little bit more. I don't think we've been a great shooting team all year. So I think that's why teams do that to us. So, their defense was good and they stuck to the game plan. It's not taking anything away from, but we knew what they were going to do. They played us the same way. Even all 3 times we played them.
Could you take us through the last few possessions? Maisha had the bucket +1, and then they got a basket, or they got fouled on it, right?
Yeah, I thought we were in good position. We just needed to stop, and then certainly we tried to get something going to the basket. We felt like they would really collapse on Amber if we stuck her in there, so we tried to put one of our guards in there, to see if we could get something. And I thought we got a decent look. She's probably about 5 feet from the basket. It wasn't wide open, but she did get a decent look. And CJ pulled a rebound, so it's one of those things. And you just. But I don't think the game necessarily came down just to the one play. I think the game came down to a lot of plays. If you look back at how we started the game, we didn't start the game very well. We got down 8-2 or whatever it was. So I don't think the game really came down to the one play. I didn't feel like we started the game very well. I thought they started very well with a lot of energy, and we didn't do that.
Tyler, any questions?
Yeah, they had 9. You forced 9 turnovers by NKU in the first half, and then they only had 3 in the second half. Was that just them adjusting to it? Did the pressure just maybe create a couple more transition opportunities that you were looking for to maybe get the offense going in that second half?
It's hard to say. I didn't think our defense was any worse in the second half. I felt like we actually. I thought our defense was pretty consistent the whole game as far as turning them over. I don't think we did anything too much different, but it's hard to say. It's a good question. I don't know that I know the answer without watching the game film.
Turner seemed to spark you guys in the second half.
She did.
Can you talk about her play?
She did. She's always been a good defender for us. It's really come down to offensively, what she can do for us. I think she just keeps getting better and better. And she hit that 3 that was huge for us and just got us going on both ends. So it was much needed, and so I'm really happy because we can just continue to play her more and more.
There will be more basketball one way or another for the team this year. What was your message to them after the game?
Well, I think, yes, it was that, but I think, it's disappointing for us, there's no question about that, and, it's definitely falls short of what we want to do and where we want to go, but, we still have a lot of basketball left, and, we just gotta stay up, we gotta continue to get better, and, see what happens with the WNIT. More than likely, I do not think we'll get an NCAA bid, especially losing today. So, but we're going to continue to practice and see what happens.
Any other questions for Coach? Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Okay.